Day one of turning this antique piece into our bathroom vanity.
That's what I was afraid of.
You get yours down there a little bit, pry it a little. There we go. You want this out on the porch? All right, we need to get this countertop off before we can go any further. And Deb just said it's very, very heavy. We're gonna see if we can even do this.
But what's the plan if we can lift it? We're gonna have to lift it high because the drains go in there pretty low. Drain underneath. Right down to clear down to the
Okay.
underneath.
Oh, geez, there's no way.
That's what I was afraid of. Can you feel your thumb?
It's my middle finger. It's fine.
Can you push it my way a little?
This is the piece. Deb is going to work on this today. She said that there's a lot of things that she needs to do before we can get it in. So before she tells you that, we ordered the countertops. They are coming, They are coming on next Thursday to measure, and then it'll be a week, I think, after that is what they said. So this is what we have to do.
So first of all, I think when we brought it in, this piece is dried down a little bit. And can you see this huge gap down here between the top and the bottom? So I'm going to clamp glue and fix this. Then I need to finish cutting out for the sinks under here. You can see where I started because we wanted our sinks to be exactly where there's a support piece. So I'm going to finish cutting that out.
On both sides. I'll show you our sinks here in a second. Are they in? They're in the house.
And then I might glue, this is the original top, and it has also shrunk down and split. So I'm going to glue this together in case we need to use it temporarily until our vanity top comes in.
Yeah, I don't think we are, because I think our vacation to Arkansas to see our friends will kind of coordinate with the whole delivery of the countertop and the... Hello, I am just getting to an appointment. I think I told you. I had Invisalign years ago. I got a set of Invisalign retainers years ago, and they lasted like 3 or 4 years, and then one snapped. So a couple months ago, I had to come back, get another set, and I think they were like $500. Anyway, the other night I was brushing them and one snapped, and I'm like, not paying for another one, not. So I'm here today to get the scan for a new lower one, and they said that they have like a guarantee for 90 days, and it broke on day 90. So thank goodness I called the day that it broke. Anyway, oh, I wanted to share this. So this is one I had on half the day yesterday. This is the cutest sweatshirt. It's 30% off. I don't know how long the sale is going to be, but you can't see my jeans, or my jean shorts, but they're cute too.
I'm excited. Factor was just delivered with 3 poultry dinners and 3 pork dinners. I just got done eating at 12:30, and for some reason I'm hungry again, and it's 3:30. I think I might have a problem.
Deb picked this cavatappi and meatballs with marinara sauce and garlic broccoli. Let's make it.
I love this part.
Factor meals are delivered fresh, never frozen, directly to your door. If you are counting calories, they have a calorie smart section where everything is under 550 calories. They have keto. If you are focused on getting a lot more protein, you can choose from the Protein Plus menu. Meals are designed by dietitians and chefs that are both nutritious and delicious. And I always feel like we have our own private chef here at our house. Of course, I'm going to steal one bite. One. That's good. You don't have to go to the store. You don't run out of ingredients in the middle of a recipe. You just put them in the microwave and heat them up. You can use my code for 50% off of your first box plus free shipping. I had to bring my dad up here to the VA hospital to get his eyes tested. And normally he just drives himself, but they're going to dilate his eyes so he can't drive. But I didn't know about this appointment. So I drove from my house 45 minutes to get my retainer. And he called me on the way. And I said, I think that it'll work if this goes quick. It literally, I walked out of the office and put his address in my phone just to see if it was going to work, if I could be the one that took him. And I was going to get at his house the minute it was time to leave. So I did 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Basically, my butt is numb. I've already talked to Deb on FaceTime like 5 times, and my daughter, both of my daughters, once each. And I figured that I probably could call my sister yet, but I figured we could chat for a little bit. I ordered for Chroma a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe last week, and I'll tag them here. That is the 5-day reset that we did. And for anyone who ordered, you should be getting your kit soon. I just want to tell you, it has helped me in so many different ways. And I don't think I've ever even talked about it since. We've just been so busy with the floor and all of that. But we were doing our 5-day reset when we were working on our floor, getting it painted. Their 5-day reset helped me feel a lot lighter and so in control of my diet. Now, I go through times, especially in the winter, and I think it's because of seasonal affective disorder. So I go through times where I just can't get a hold of my, like, I just go, I don't really care. And I just eat candy, eat chips. Anyway, ever since then, I don't know if it's mental or if it is physical. I don't know. Maybe it's a combo. I feel just better. And my diet has been a lot cleaner. I actually kind of lost the cravings, and I have been fasting. So Deb and I usually eat breakfast and lunch, and we usually eat a little bit later of lunch and then don't eat dinner. So rather than, a lot of people will fast in the morning until lunch and not eat breakfast. My body almost does it on its own. Like, I don't even feel like eating, and it happened since that reset. Anyway, I wanted to share that. It's been strange for me. It makes me happy. A very good strange, I should say. And it makes me very happy. I don't like to feel hungry all the time, and I don't. And it has to be that. It happened right after that. So anyway, I'll look to see if I still have a code. If any of you are interested, I'll put the link and my code here if I still have it.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy.
I realized I had never shown you the size of the ferns that we got. They look small right now through the camera, but if you tap back and look at that, how big they are compared to me, these are huge. And if you remember last year, they got so big that there was only a little gap to get between them through the door. So make a mental note and we'll watch them this summer. I still have so much to do out here. We have not power washed anything. I want, these rugs are just, you can see they're ruined. So I have to get different rugs. I might have one for here. And I got to wash the pillows. I'm going to switch out some pillow covers, plant some more flowers. We got some for there. And these urns, and then I'm going to put one over there. But we planted those and these. Believe it or not, we got some color. Can you? This is that sweatshirt that I wanted to share. This is the one I was talking about in the car that was really cute. This is a large, so it is already oversized. Do not size up. But it has this, can you see this? This cute little crocheted part in the back. Comes in a couple of different colors. This is how long it is. And I just have it tucked up a little bit. Oops. These are those jean shorts that I love. They are so comfortable. You do not even feel like you're wearing jean anything. And I talked about or showed these shoes yesterday. They are so cute. And I think these are under $15, I think. Make sure to grab yourself and mom a pair of the Downtime pajamas from Tommy John for Mother's Day. They are the best pajamas on the earth. I feel like they're cooling. I don't think they advertise it as that, but they are so soft. These have the buttons, the ribbing, the pants have pockets. They run true to size. I can't say enough about Tommy John. They're my favorite. I also wanted to remind you of another code that I have, Danelle20 for 20% off plus free shipping. This is the Oak and Luna jewelry. They have necklaces, bracelets. They're customizable. They're personalized. They have a 2-year warranty. I wear this one all of the time. This one is really nice because you can get your grandkids or your kids' name or date of birth put on those little sections. I just love this. So I will put the link in the code.